Good morning to all. Good morning to all students present in this online lecture, state level online lecture. I will introduce myself. My name is Nitin Ballure and I am a teacher at PK Road MPS School, Mulund. So yesterday, as we have seen the grammar part in English language, we are taking grammar, and in grammar yesterday we have seen figure of speeches. Is my voice clear, ma'am? Can everyone listen voice, ma'am? Is my voice audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, I'll proceed. So yesterday we have seen figure of speeches, and today in that only part, today we will continue a new topic in grammar section, that is degree of comparison. Now, degree of comparison means what, and why do we use this in our English language? See, every language has this degree of comparisons, and while speaking also it is very useful because we compare with each other. When we have to compare one person with other person, or thing with other thing, or an object with other object, at that time this comparison is mainly used. Now, what is mainly used? The adjectives are mainly used. In this degree of comparisons, the adjectives plays an important role. Okay, so we will see how the whole degree of comparison means what, how many types are there, and what is its use, and we'll see the examples also. So let's begin to the topic. I'll share a PPT. Okay. As we are going to start degree of comparison, uh, it is for ninth class degree of comparison. So as I have said you right now, only there are many types in degree of comparison. Many means there are three types actually. So which are they and what are their main characteristics? Okay, so we will begin with the first one type, that is positive. Okay, so it is called positive degree. What is it called? It is called positive degree. Now what does that mean? We will see further. So this is the first type, positive degree, as here it is written first, and it is positive. Now a degree of comparison are used when we described a person or a thing. Okay, in the positive degree we describe only about one person or one thing. Okay, means I am just telling about that one particular person or one particular thing only. Okay, so that is called positive degree. In in this, what is called, when only one person's comparison is done, means there is only one person at that time, that is positive degree. We'll move further for the next slide. Now adjectives makes this comparison happen. Okay, there are adjectives which are making this happen. See here, remember, adjectives are describing word, means they describe the words, the meaning. For example, in positive degrees, which are they? Fast, slow, big, small. Yes. So when I am saying fast, means it is denoting, it is telling you something that is running. Okay, so not only fast, but there is something more about running. Then slow means how is he going? He is going slowly and steadily. Then how is he? He's big, the building is big or the building is small. So they are describing. Adjectives means what? Describing words. They describe. Okay. Now positive comparison, this is used for when we only describe one person or thing. As rightly I have said right now, only one person we have to describe about that one particular person. Okay, that building is big. Okay, if suppose I say like that, so I am telling about only one building, I am not telling about two buildings or three buildings. So when I am saying only about one building, जब मुझे खाली एक building के बारे में बताना है, when I have to tell about only one building, at that time only and only positive comparison will happen. We'll see the examples. Suppose this is an example of positive degree, that is the house is big. Now here only one house is there, so I am saying that this house is big. So what is the problem? Here we are not doing any comparison. Okay, here we are not doing any comparison. मैडम वो इंटोनेशन शायद ऑन है, उसको ऑफ कीजिए, बिकॉज स्टूडेंट्स आर यूजिंग दिस. सो मैम इसे इसे ऑफ करना है, वेट. Okay, next we'll move further. As we have seen this example, this the house is big, so only we are speaking about one particular house. Next example, the boy is fast on his bicycle. Okay, who is fast? Only one boy is fast. Okay, so I'm speaking about one boy. So that boy is just racing. He is not racing with someone else. Okay, so that boy is fast. So these are the examples of positive degree. Like the radio was loud, so there is only one radio, yes, and it is loud. So remember only one thing, that when only one person or one thing we are speaking, at that time it is positive degree. That girl is smart, here only one girl is there, yes, so we are telling she is smart, that is good. Now after this positive degree, we'll move to the next part in this degree of comparison, that is second type, that is which degree of comparison, that is comparative degree. First one was positive and second one is comparative. Now what is comparative degree? In the first one we were not comparing anything, we were just simply saying, there was a simple sentence that this is big or this is small or this is good or this is bad, in the positive degree. But in the comparative we are not just simply going to say, we will going to compare, as rightly from this word you can think, है ना. In the this type only denotes that it is comparative, means what, we are going to compare two things, okay, two persons, two object. So let's see. Comparative degree, this is when we compare two peoples or things to each other. Means what, we are comparing two people or two things to each other. In the positive this was not happening. See, try to identify the difference, huh? Then only you will be able to understand. So in the first one we were not comparing, in the second one, yes, of course we are comparing. So in the first one I was just telling that this is the good one, okay, but over here we are giving an option to that good one. So in the comparative degree, two peoples or two things we are going to compare. We'll see the examples or the rules. What are the rules? See, in degree of comparison, adjectives plays an important role. Right now only I have told you the adjective, those are describing words, okay, so they plays an important role as they are the describing word. So the fast, slow, big, small, tall, this all are or adjectives, okay. So what is the rule? Add er to the adjectives. Now suppose you have to convert fast, okay, in the when suppose in the sentence you are using the fast as a comparative degree, okay, as a word in the comparative degree. At that time you have to change this, okay. Fast will become faster, slow will become slower, big will become bigger, small will become smaller, tall will become taller. So suppose this small boy is saying I am tall, okay. I am tall means he is saying for himself that I am also tall, but he is taller means that boy standing next to him whose height is more, he is taller. Now means over here tall and taller, so comparison is been done between these two children, okay. We'll see how we have to transit these adjectives, okay, in the upcoming examples. See here, there are two houses over here. Small house is there and a big house is there. In the positive degree, there was only one house, and over here, no, there are two houses. So what is the how we will speak the sentence? The house is big, but my house is bigger. Okay. Suppose I am staying in this big house, huh? So how I am going to say the house is big, okay. Suppose this house is big, I am pointing towards that small house and I am saying this house is big, no doubt, but my house is bigger. So over here the adjective is big and we are making changes in that as adding b, yeah, er, okay. You are getting the main change what we have to make over here, okay. As we have seen over here, this all were the examples of how to make the changes. So the house is big but my house is bigger, like that. The boy is fast on the bicycle but I am faster. Yes. So again comparison between two children's are is been done, and over here fast is the adjective and we are changing that into faster, we are adding er, okay. I'm going to tell you why we add er, okay, and what other words we have to add. Suppose some other word comes, then we will see that in next slide. Now, another example, the radio was loud, but the TV was louder. Now, over here, the bold letter, if you see properly, the bold letter, they are showing loud will become louder. Okay, means this radio is loud, but the TV is more louder. Okay, the TV is louder, means more voice is coming from which part? From the TV, and less is from radio. Naturally, because the radio is small, na, its capacity is small. So for small capacity we use only loud, but for big capacity we are comparing, as we are comparing radio with TV, okay. Over here if I just say that there is a radio or only a TV, then I could have said only loud, okay, but not louder. We are using louder when we are comparing, okay, two things. Example, now suppose over here these are words, some words we transit them in by adding er at the last of the word. If you see loud, and again louder the spelling is loud, but only er is been added, enr, okay. So loud becomes louder. Now there are some other words which we cannot directly convert or we cannot directly add er, okay. So what do we add to them? Okay, let's see what do we add to them. Suppose there are words ending with ful, full. We say na, my stomach is full, like that. If there are any words which are ending with full, like painful, yes, so at that time you are not going to add er, okay, yeah, or est, no. At that time we don't add er or est to their ending parts, but we add more powerful. Understand? So adjectives ending in ful or e we use more. Now e means how? Expensive. Like the word expensive, the last alphabet is e, the last alphabet is e. So because of that we are using more expensive. Now I cannot say expensiver, it is incorrect. Okay, so expensive will become more expensive, beautiful will become more beautiful. Why I am using more over here and not er I am adding? Because the words are ending with ful. There is a rule and you have to keep this. You can take the screenshot of this screen also, of your mobile screens also. These adjectives are ending with ful and e letter. So because of that we have added more. Okay, before the word, not after the word. I am not saying painful more, hopeful more. That is wrong. More painful, more hopeful, more beautiful, more expensive. Okay, is that clear now? We will move further. Now what are the exceptions? Exceptions means what? उसको छोड़कर और क्या बातें होती हैं? Means exception means what? There are some exceptions to this rule. मतलब there are some changes. अगर इसको छोड़ दें हम, if we leave this part, there are some exceptions. Like good, suppose there is a word good, we won't say more good or goodest, okay, or gooder. This is wrong. At that time there are some words in particular English language that those we cannot change as the repeating word, as same as that word. Okay, we have to use another word to describe that word more beautifully. So good will become better, bad will become worse, many or much will become more, little or few will become less, far will become farther or further, old will become older. Okay, so good, better, best, as we use bad, worse, worst, like that only. These are some exceptions over here, and we have to, you see, you can take this screenshot, means you will remember, you can revise also this all things. These are exceptions to the rule. Now we'll move to the third type of degree of comparison, that is superlative degree. Now in the first one we were not comparing anything. In the second one we were comparing between two things and two objects or anything. We were just comparing in the second one, that was comparative part. And in the third one also we are going to slightly compare, but in a different way. Means we are going to tell that this is best thing. Yes, there are two things, but this is best. Yes, happens na, it happens many times in the while speaking also. There are, suppose there are, you have your 2 3 friends, okay, and when you are going out with them to roam or to buy anything, and if you like one of that friend, you say for that friend that no doubt all three are my friend, but he is the best. So like that only, how do we speak those sentences grammatically correct? We'll see that in this superlative degree. So what is it? It is used when comparing more than two people or things. Now we are comparing between two people or more than two people. Now there are not only two peoples, but more than two peoples are there. So because of that, superlative degree is being used. Okay, now what is the rule in this? As there was a rule in comparative degree, over here also we have a rule. In the comparative degree, let me revise you what was the rule. As we were comparing, was the fast was faster, slow was slower, big was bigger, small was smaller, tall was taller. We were simply adding er, okay, in the comparative. Now over here we are going slightly ahead of that. What is that? Fast becomes faster, and after faster, what does it becomes? It becomes fastest. Means what? Fastest is the last degree. Means what? There is no one faster than him right now. Okay, there is no one more faster than him right now, means fastest. He is the fastest. Usain Bolt is the fastest runner in the world. Yes, you can say right like that, because he is the world first rank athlete. Yes, he has done that running. So slower, slower, and slowest, big, bigger, biggest, small, smaller, smallest, tall, taller, and tallest. So these are the adjective form of these particular words. So there are three child. See, the small is shortest, and the big one is tallest. Okay, so we'll see the examples related to this. She was the smartest girl in the class. Now there are, suppose, one, two, three, four. There are four girls. Okay, so if I have to particularly point, if means see, if I have to particularly say about one girl, how will I say that? That means what? See, there is this girl, and which is smartest among all of them, means they all are, the four of them, they all are good, but someone is very much good than the other. So which is that, and which word we will use for that, for describing that thing? That we will add est, and that is smartest. Suppose they all are smart, but that girl is smartest. Okay, so she was the smartest girl in the class. So I am directly telling that she is smartest. Next one, he was the fastest in the bicycle race. Now in the race, as you know, there are many players. Okay, many people do the bicycling. Okay, but over there what happens, one has to win. So naturally, who will win? He will be the fastest. So again over here we have added est to fast, and fast plus est become fastest. Okay, next example, there are many houses, three four houses are there, and only one house is big. So how will I say the biggest house on the block was for sale? So the biggest house on the block was sale. So over here biggest shows superlative degree. Yes, biggest, as we have added est to big, so it is denoting superlativeness, means no house over here is as big as me. Okay, so it simply says like that. Next example, the slowest computer in the class belonged to Miss Brockway. Okay, so means there is a lady called Miss Brockway, and her computer is very slow in the whole office. So how will I say that? The slowest computer in the class belonged to Miss Brockway, so her computer is the slowest. Okay, so again you can see all those adjectives, est is been added, the bold letter. Check the spelling also, slowest, est is added every time, so then only it is been used in superlative form. Superman, again the example is there. Superman was the strongest and fastest of all the superheroes, but Spider-Man was the most flexible. Now over here there are two superheroes, as you have read many comic books. Yes, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, there are many type of superheroes. So we are comparing two superheroes. Superman is there, and the Spider-Man is there. So no doubt, what is the sentence? Superman is the strongest and fastest, means how does he run? He runs very fast. Okay, so for that fastest I have chosen, and he is very strong. So as you can see, he's holding that car. Yes, he has uplifted that car, so he's strong also. So for that describing, I have used strongest. So Superman was the strongest and fastest of all superheroes. So the superheroes we have in that, Superman was the only who was strongest and fastest, but Spider-Man was most flexible. Now over here we have used most flexible. Now if you see properly, I have used most word, Now why I have used most word, I'll tell you in the next. Till that time you have to think. Over here, flexibilist, why I have not used. We cannot use like that. Okay. I will tell why is the reason. So just look at the example right now. So two people's comparison is also done among the all heroes of Superman and this Spider-Man. Over here we are using strongest and fastest as the adjectives for denoting the superlativeness. Okay. Now there is a rule in this superlative also. Some exceptions are there. Suppose if the word ending with full, again over there also we have seen ending with full, ending with full. Suppose painful is there, hopeful is there, beautiful is there, flexible is there. So what to use? More painful, and then it will become most painful. After more painful, see in the previous slide we have seen till more painful, more hopeful, more beautiful. But what is the thing we are going slightly ahead of that? It is most painful, means it shows superlativeness. It is the most painful thing. It is the most hopeful. You are the most hopeful person for me. Okay, you are the least hopeful person for me. You are the most beautiful girl. Yes, you are most flexible person. Yes, right now only we have seen most flexible person, Spider-Man, like that. Over here flexible, more flexible is comparing. Okay. uh, and most flexible is denoting the superlativeness of that flexible word. So what is the rule? Adjectives ending in ful or e we use most. Again the same word you can use. Whichever word are ending with full or e, we can use most and more also, according to the type of that comparison. Okay. I think you all are clear with this, why we are using more and when we are using most. We have to use this most in the superlative form and more in the comparative form, for which words which are ending with ful and e, last character c. Now again there is an exception to this rule. As earlier also we have seen goodwill, good was better, bad was worse, many much was more, and little or few was less. In that only good better will become best in the superlative form, bad worse will become worst, many much will become more or most. Okay. If there is word little or few, then it will become less or least. You can take the screenshots. Okay. So these are the exceptions, as we have already we have seen the exceptions like that only. These are also the exceptions in the superlative form. We'll see the next slide. Now we have seen three types of degrees, which are they mainly? Positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. In positive degree we were not comparing with anyone, we were simply saying this is this is the boy, means there was the simple sentences. Okay. This radio is loud. Okay. Or this screen is big, means I am simply telling about that only one thing or one person. But in the next part, what are we doing? We are doing comparing. In the comparative degree we are comparing. As from the word only you have to understand that comparison will start now with two persons, two things, two object. Okay. Or two anything about two things, only two things. And in the superlative comparison, again comparison is the common thing, but comparison between not only two things but more than two things. So more than two things, two object, or two or more persons. That can be three persons, four persons, 5 person, or the much you can take. That is done in superlative form. So now we'll see how much you have understood. Okay. We'll see some examples. Try to find the answer on your own. Okay. Now comparative and superlative adjectives. I'll read the line. Directions. complete the chart using the comparative and superlative form of each adjective. Okay, and they are saying this think this number 11 and 12 carefully, means there is something to be done with 11 and 12, means something changes, you cannot simply transit that one. Okay, so fast, the first one, fast will become faster, and then in superlative form fastest. Okay, so in the comparative form we have added er. Fast is the basic word, we have added er, it became comparative form, it became faster, and in the superlative form it became fastest. est is been added, like that wise big will become bigger and biggest. The third one is also the same, big, bigger, biggest. Fourth one, cold will become what, you have to guess. Okay, cold, it is very simple, only simply you have to add er in comparative form and est in superlative form. So you can take this screenshot. Okay, you can take the screenshot of this page, and for your further revisions also, this is a very good exercise. Cold will become cold, colder, coldest, long, longer, longest, large, larger, largest. These are the adjectives which are used in comparison. Okay, wise, wiser, wisest, tall, taller, tallest, happy, happier, happiest. Okay, angry, angrier, angrier, er you have to add, and angriest. Now simply the 11th and 12th one, good and bad, as already we have seen. So because of that only they have said we cannot do good, gooder, goodest, or bad, badder, baddest. This is wrong. We have to do good, better, best. Bad will become worse and worst. Yes, as we have already seen exception rule. Should I show you again exception rule? In the exception rule we have already seen, see, good became better and best, bad became worse and worst. So that only I am telling you again. So these are some exceptions, you have to keep mind the exceptions also, because in the exams also, or the whenever there are tricky questions, at that time they will not simply ask you these simple adjectives. Okay, but they will ask you this one also, which are the exceptions like good, better. So just keep that in mind. Another exercise we'll do now. I hope you all are understanding this, because this good and bad is very exception, and they ask in many exams we use this as the uh, adjectives. Okay, so you have to be very careful. You all can take the screenshot of this, and because this will be very helpful while doing the transition of the sentence. Okay, or it while writing the sentence of positive degree or comparative or the superlative also. So it is very important. As like that only, if suppose there is the word like little, then it will become less. Okay, less, and then it will become least. Over here now you cannot add more good or most good, or more bad or most bad. Okay, these are exceptions. Okay, means exception means they are something different. So you have to just, what you have to do, what you can do only to remember these exceptions. Okay, good will become better and best, bad will become worse and worst in superlative form. See, the third line denotes superlative, second line denotes comparative, and the first one is the adjective, or it is used as positive form. Okay, little will become less or least. Understood? So we'll see an exercise. Adjectives and verb and adverbs, comparative and superlative. We'll see one by one now. adjectives and adverbs. Now you have to simply keep one thing in mind. What is that? While solving this exercise, okay, whenever any exercise appear in front of you, now first you have to read the questions, what are the directions given properly. After that only go for the questions. Many of you do this, many of you don't deal with this properly, and because of that you get wrong answers. So what direction they have said in the comparative form, if then is there, if the word then is there, then er is the form of adjective that you have to use. Means if any form is there, you have to simply add er. If the sentence have then, if the sentence have then, you have to use er as a adjectival form. Okay, like for example, the first one you can see, Ali is dash than Adam. Okay, try to guess the answer. I am not going to tell any answer from this now. Okay, you have to guess. Yes, what will be the answer? What will be the answer? You can raise your hands. Okay, what can be the answer? Ali is the Ali is dash than Adam. Means over in the bracket they have shown you tall. Okay, in the bracket they have shown you tall. Then there is a hint they have given over here, comparative or superlative. So if then is there, than, then is there in the sentence, at that time you have to add er to the adjective. So which is the adjective? The adjective, see, the word which is written in bracket, that is adjective in every sentence. So we have to just add er to that adjective. So I hope you all have got your answers. Is that okay? Ali is dash than Adam. Try to remember the or find the answer. We will move to the next example. Pineapples are dash than oranges. Now in the superlative form, what they are saying, if there is the in the sentence, the. Okay, now over here I am not speaking about then, I am speaking about the, the. I am speaking about the. So at that time you have to add est. What we have to add? Est to the adjective. And where is the adjective? The adjective will be in the bracket. So at that time you have to add est to the adjective. Not necessary every time it will be there in the bracket only, but you have to find which is the adjective to be used and you have to add est. Okay, in the superlative form, in the superlative form you have to add est. In the comparative form you have to add er, except the exceptions. Okay, like good and bad. Bad will become in the comparative form worse and good will become better. So like that. So pineapples are dash than oranges. Yes, try to think about the answer. Over here which word is there? Then. So what will you use? Pineapples are, now we are comparing na. See, again in the first sentence also we have compared. Ali is compared with Adam, that Ali is more tall. So for more tall, what we have used? Ali is taller than Adam. So we are simply telling, we know who is tall, so how to tell that between both of them? Ali is taller than Adam. Simple. So in the second also, pineapples are dash than oranges. Now in the firstly you have to think there are two fruits and we are doing comparison between these two fruits. Okay, what are we doing? We are doing comparison between these two fruits, pineapple and orange. So one will be more sweet than the other. So which is that? So pineapple are sweeter than oranges. Okay, sweet will become, right now only I have told you, THAN, then is there. So when then is there, at that time what you will use? Sweet will become sweeter. SWEETER, sweeter. Okay, this will be the adjective in this comparative form. The third example, this is the dash book I have ever read. The third one is, this is the dash book I have ever read. In the bracket they have shown you the adjective. Which is that adjective? Sad. Okay, means that book is very sad, and means I have ever came across or I have ever read. मतलब कि ऐसे होता है ना कि मैंने जितने भी बुक्स पढ़े हैं उसमें से ये बहुत ही सैड है. So like that only, this is the dash book I have ever read. So in the third example, then is there. Then ये शब्द है क्या? नहीं है. So then which word is there? The, THE, the. This is the. Sad will become, add est to sad. Sad will become saddest. This is the saddest book I have ever read. Understand? So like this transition we have to do. Winter is the dash season. Now winter is the dash season means what? Winter is the, cold will become what? Again see, find which we have to transit. If you don't understand, simply see then or the. In the sentence, then is there or the is there. If then is there, add er to the adjective, and if the is there, add est. Add est. I am repeating this again and again, because if you don't understand this transition, you will not be able to transit the sentence from comparative to superlative. Okay, or you will not be able to identify. Winter is the coldest season because the is there, and here we are telling winter, we are telling about winter, and how coldest it is, because no other season is as cold as winter na. So because of that we have given the superlative degree to this as coldest. So winter is the coldest season. My bag is dash than yours. Now then is used over here, and heavy will become heavier. My bag is heavier than yours. Heavy, heavier, and heaviest. Like that. We'll see the sixth example. Sarah's dress is dash than mine. Now than is used again. Short will become est, shortest. Sarah's dress is shortest than mine. Over here I will not say shortest. Okay, shorter. Then is there, we have to use er. Sarah's dress is shorter than mine. Okay, seventh one example, summer. In summer what we have to add? Again, which word is there? Then is there. Okay, in the sentence then is there, so hot will become hotter. You have to see here again, then hai to we have to add er, and if the is there then we have to add est. Okay, so in the seventh sentence, then is there, then summer is hotter than autumn. These are seasons: summer, autumn, spring. There are many seasons, right? So hotter, summer is hotter than autumn. Eighth one, the elephant is dash than the mouse. The elephant is dash than the mouse, so then word is there, and because of that, this is the trick. Okay, you have to, it is a trick simply to make you understand or make you remember when to use er, when to add er to the adjective, and when to add est to the adjective. So the elephant is dash than the mouse, then is there, and because of that big will become bigger. Okay, the elephant is bigger than the mouse. This TV is the dash one at the shop. This TV is the, because the word is there. Okay, because the is there, big will become biggest. This TV is the biggest one at the shop. Means this is the biggest TV. Simply. Last one, team can run dash then Bill. Now here team and Bill are two different persons, two different childrens, and we are comparing. Okay, but we are telling who is more fast. And then is there, so fast will become faster. Team can run faster than Bill. Okay, so this all were the examples of degrees. Okay, and how to use, and this was a small trick, that if in the sentence you have to find and locate, if there is then you have to use er, and if there is the, you have to use est. So I hope you all have gone through, or you all have taken the screenshots of this needed images, and you all have understood the degrees of comparison, how does it works, and the different types. Okay, so this was it from degree of comparison. I hope you all have understood and enjoyed this session. Okay, we can end the session over here now. Means for English, another subject will be there, you have to stay. Ma'am, is it okay? Almas ma'am? Okay, till that time we will revise. We will revise till the other lecture starts. Other ma'am will take the lecture. Okay, math lecture is there maybe. So till that time we will try to revise how does we, or we have seen the, we will do a quick revision about that. So which were they? Positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. These three degrees were there, and in all these three degrees, what are the characteristics of this all three degrees? In positive form, we have done only one compare. We have not compared with anyone. What we have done, we have told simply that this radio is, or this building is tall, or this boy is small.
स्वराजचा
We
पंखा
have,
आहे थांब
yes,
जरा.
wait, one minute. So this was for positive. In comparative, we have done between two people or two persons or two things. Okay, in comparative, by using er as the adjective. We have added fast, we have done faster. Okay, for comparative. And in superlative, what we have done, we have added est to the object adjective, and it became fastest, like fast, faster, fastest, cold, colder, coldest, hot, hotter, hottest. So like that. But there are still some exceptions to this all rules, like good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, little, few, and least. Okay, so like that you have to keep in mind these exceptions also. I have told you to take the screenshot while our lecture was going on. Okay, so I hope you all have understood the session, and you will enjoy the next session as well. Okay, we will stop here now.